Hi, to the transport. Yeah, just started 5 minutes. Just started 5 minutes later because of the 2 minute silence for Victory of Europe Day, when the Allies won World War II in 1945. So I'm looking for 523 Romeo Warrington to Crewe. So start. Yeah, just have to wait for the scenario to load. Yeah, I wanted to show the scenario before I load it because I got LUA scripting working for a cinematic camera, and I'm really proud of myself for that. So it should be a few minutes before the video actually begins. So today's journey is going to be in a 325 from Warrington Rail Mail Terminal to Crewe, where another driver will take the train into the electric depot because that's kind of on the Crewe to Holyhead line, and that's not included on the missing link. So we can only go as far as Crewe. I think when the entire route is finished, I think somebody might have the idea of like merging the entire West Coast main line together. Like have London to Glasgow with a branch off to Northampton and Birmingham, the line to Manchester Piccadilly, then the entire northwest coast to Holyhead. You can have the branch off to Edinburgh and Liverpool. What else could you do? Yeah, it'd be very epic if you could have like the entire West Coast main line. Yes, it has the 325 has a networker body with the 319's engine. So it looks like a 319 and it sounds like a 319 and it looks like a 325. It has PWM. What's PWM? I've locked the simulator to 20 FPS and I've locked OBS to 20 FPS. So it should run a bit smoother. And also the thing about the 325 is that it can easily be hauled by locomotives. How often do 325s go in DC nowadays? I mean, I think they're exclusively used north of Wilson, not necessarily south of it. I think because the 325s are kind of operated by DB, going south isn't really much of an option. Like, where would it go southbound? It could go like to Dover and then send mail to Europe. It's like, is there like a mail terminal in like Donsmore where you can send mail onto like a Channel Tunnel train? Morning driver, set up the train ready for departure before 8:30. Oh wait, I didn't boot up the train sim through Steam. Never mind. Anyway, hopefully this should go well. So I'll put the headlights to the day position, reverser to neutral. Reset the AWS, put it into forwards, power to, so release the brake, and power to notch 2. So we are following along train 523 Romeo, the 8:30 Warrington Rail Mail DBS to Crewe TMD Electric. So it's about Warrington at 8:30 and get into Crewe at 8:53. So leaving here, the speed limit is 15 miles per hour, and we have about 25 miles to Crewe. I love the motors of this train. Yes, they're exactly the same as the 319. So 325 Mail Express. There is a branding patch for it, but I didn't really put it in. Oh, for God's sake, I forgot the DSD. It's a bit unforgiving. Go. Thank you. Yeah, I think the closest station to me that has 219s is Manchester Victoria. They normally do trains from Manchester Victoria through Bolton to Preston. I think there was one train a day that would go to Blackpool North. And I think Northern did like a limited service between Manchester Victoria and Liverpool Lime Street that stops at all stations using a 319. I think we normally get into Victoria at like 9ish, but then it would go into the reversing siding. Like 9 AM. Come on, frame rate. So now that we are on the down fast, the speed limit is 90 miles per hour, and we'll soon be going through Warrington Bank Quay. So I think this bridge is one that carries the Liverpool to Manchester line through Warrington Central, and then coming up in the distance is Warrington Bank Quay. So this is Warrington Bank Quay. Scheduled pass is 8:33. Even with the DSD went off, we're still on time. So on the left is Apsley Yard. Oh, you say Quay? Yes, Quay. Warrington Bank Quay. Is it my Rochdale accent? Yeah, Quay, Quay. Hello, I'm trains. Taking mail trains off the Crewe. Why? How did you want me to pronounce it? Quay or Quay? They're completely the wrong way of saying it. I think AP did discontinue the 319-325 sound pack because they got the 319 volume pack 1. So if you bought the 325 now, you would only get the default sounds, which are crap. Unless Amsterdam Powerhouse did something with the 325s. Yeah, I should also say that neutral sections are also active on this route, as on the 325 as well. Look at this speed sign. It's like, what is that meant to say? So getting about 6-8 FPS as it loads in the next tile, and up to 30. Yeah, I should have booted this up through Steam and not my own link, because if you go to the launch settings, you can type in FPS limit equals a number, and I wanted to limit this to 20 FPS just so it runs a bit smoother. Well, I forgot to boot it up through Steam, so it just gets an FPS of whatever it wants. Yeah, I think that speed time is glitched. Oh yeah, the maximum speed of a 325 is 100. So, we won't be going up to 125. So 325, the Mail Express, we've got 325-005 and 325-009. So has anyone else seen a 325 recently? As in recently, as in like the past few months? I mean, I've seen quite a few 325s. I think I've seen them in Wigan, Warrington, Preston, and that's it. And I think Crewe, maybe? Yeah, I think a few times when I've seen a 325, the blue lights are still on, so when you open the shooter doors in a 325, the lights are blue instead of orange. And when they've gone through a station, the blue lights are normally on. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're not supposed to be on, but they were on for some reason. There's also a neutral session coming up. So the route still looks good, even though I put all my graphic settings to minimum and the scenery density to maximum. So it still looks pretty good. So if you want this route for yourself, a link is in the description. It sounds like a shower at full speed. What kind of shower do you have? So a link in the description takes you to the Alan Thompson website where you can get the West Coast Mail and missing link. You will also have to need a subscription to the website as well. So this is Weaver Junction, where the line from Runcorn joins. Well, Runcorn and Liverpool. What might have been like a contact one yesterday? Yeah, I think you need your shower looking at. So the next station, I think it should be Acton Bridge. Or is it Hartford? Yeah, Acton Bridge, then Hartford, then Winsford, then Crewe. Why do people showers sound like trains? Nobody sounds like water dripping. Same. My shower hasn't worked in a month. F and F. Do I have to take baths? The thing about a bath is that they take ages to fill up, then ages to drain, so it's just a lot easier to have a shower. Also, if you have a bath, you're just sitting in your own filth, so yeah, showers, the water just goes down the drain, so you don't end up sitting in dirt. So this is Acton Bridge. So Acton Bridge pass at 8:39 and it's 8:39, so we're on time. I'm watching this one on the bath. Yeah, don't drop whatever you're holding. Unless you put the screen somewhere else. I think he might have like an iPad on like a desk or something next to his bath. Unless you're holding your iPad in the bath, and in that case, don't drop it. So OBS is good, the stream is good. Yeah, I think what I had to do was kind of decrease OBS's frame rate from 30 to 20. So it seems to have fixed things for now. Oh yeah, I've also ordered 2 8GB DDR3 RAM sticks from Amazon for about 75 quid. Should be here by Monday. Fastest mail service ever. I think planes go faster. This is Hartford. Hartford. No time for Hartford. Hi Rosh 993. So I think mail can travel a lot quicker in the air, and it can travel even quicker through the internet. I've dropped this phone twice and it still works out bug life. Are you sure it's not Nokia? Like one of those Nokia brick phones, because they are literally indestructible. Cat past 225 network at EMU. It's an iPhone SE. Oh, yeah, they'll probably break easily because it's Apple. Even though I've never had an iPhone because I'm not really a big fan of Apple. Come on, frame rate. There's a 350 going from Birmingham to Liverpool with 1 Foxtrot 3-1. So I've also thought about getting a new CPU. So what I thought about, I think the one that I picked out was an Intel i7 quad core at 3.2 or 3.4 gigahertz. I think I found one website where I could get it for like 100 quid. I'm hungry. I might eat an iPhone by Apple. What if you get like a MacBook and make it bigger? Then you can have a Big Mac. So yeah, I could get a new CPU for about 100 quid. I think I might have to sell some of my model trains because I do have quite a lot of model trains in my wardrobe that's doing nothing. I think if I sold the entire lot, I'd probably get like a few grand for it. so I could easily afford some new computer parts. Like, imagine if I got like an entirely new set, like an entirely new computer that was like twice as powerful as my current one. My videos would look so much better, and I could actually play Transport Fever 2 without it looking like a slideshow. What model trains have you got? Lots and lots and lots. I don't remember the ones exactly. I mean, on my desk I've got a Dapple Class 68, so 68006 in Scott Rail livery, because I can't be bothered putting it back in its box, so I just keep it on my desk. I think I also have like a Network Rail 57-3. The 390 can do 25 miles an hour faster. Well, if the signalling allowed, it could do like 40 miles an hour faster. Because weren't the Pendolinos designed to travel at 140 miles an hour? So what do I have? I think I have the Hornby version Pendolino. I have a Bachmann 220. I have a Network Rail 57. I think it's a Hornby London Midland 153. I have what else? Some coaches. Yeah, but Pendolinos don't like me. Oh. I also have a miniature one. I have the Hornby Virgin Class 290. Like, I have the Devil, but smaller. A lot smaller. And real. So about 5 miles to Crewe. Does that like you? The last time I used it was about 2 years ago and it worked fine. So the miniature Pendolino likes me, the simulating one doesn't. Or maybe it doesn't like me because I haven't used it in about 2 years. So maybe it hates me. Maybe it hates me because of neglect. My house to Huddersfield is 5 miles. Yeah, I think my house to the nearest station in Rochdale is about 3 miles. Oh yeah, I did like a test stream on Transport Fever 1, a private one, a few days ago, and it runs so smoothly. I'm also considering doing like a series of streams on Transport Fever 1, because I'm definitely not doing Transport Fever 2, because Transport Fever 2 runs like ass on my computer, even when I'm not recording. Maybe I told the other 390s. Yeah, I like Pendolinos as well, in real life, but not in the train sim. Not in the simulator. Simulated Pendolinos hate me. Because of what happened in Milton Keynes and Liverpool. Yeah, I think Pendolinos hating me is kind of a running gag at this point. Like an inside joke. This station to me is less than a mile. IC223 is better than nothing at all. Yeah, I live nowhere near a rail line, so I don't see anything. The only trains I have are the miniature ones, the model ones, and simulated ones. Or I can go to YouTube and just look at recordings of real ones. I have trains at the back of my street. So do you live near a depot? What's coming up on Crewe station? I think the nearest depot to me is Newton Heath. So when the frame rate comes back. Yeah, I think the game is just loading in Crewe, and because Crewe is so built up, it's going to take a while to load in. Yeah, because Crewe is massive with the yards. So coming into Crewe, we are due in the up and down loop. What is the next stop? The next stop is Crewe. But the scenario will end, and then an imaginary other driver will take the 325 in the other direction to Crewe Electric Depot. So we're not going to Willesden. And I'm speeding already. So timetable arrival into Crewe is 8:49, and it's 8:49. Probably he's probably my co-worker that also works for DBS or DB Schenker. There's a Pedalino going to Glasgow from London. We train 1 Sierra 42. How long have I been going for? About half an hour. So this is Crewe where the scenario ends. Probably will do another one. So 32555 and we have 32509. Is this Crewe? Yes, this is Crewe. We're coming in between platforms 11 and 12. So I think this is a good place to stop. And arrival at Crewe. So I'll just wait here. Get a good thumbnail shot. Like that. Don't get hit by Pedalino. I've been spared by the Pedalino gods. So another driver will take the train to the electric depot. Good work today. I think I'll do another one. So I'll put this back to there. So I'll pick out another scenario, another short scenario. So player used emergency brakes 8 times. No, I didn't. And I sped once. So another scenario. What can I do? So standard. We could go in this out of Carlisle. Drive at 57. So this one is 65 minutes. It's called Special Request. Tomorrow, a special event is being held in Appleby, and class 57001 is scheduled to make a special appearance, so your train must arrive within its allocated time slot. The coach you are pulling contains some very important people. Will the recent torrential rain affect your journey? Maybe a pacer. Find a scenario that involves a pacer. Okay, drive Regional Railway Livery 142076 between Northallerton and York on a wet September afternoon, year 1999. I got something else on the Manchester Victoria to Huddersfield line. One that I created earlier this week. So I take a 156 from Victoria to Stalybridge. Just because I wanted to show off this line, because I go to Victoria literally all the time before lockdown. We have an earlier pacer in TS, does 500 miles an hour, and it derails instantly. I think I saw a reskin somewhere for like an VTEC pacer. That wasn't totally the same thing. Oh yeah, tower change. So this is also from So in Training Sim, I'm getting 134 FPS. So this is running incredibly smoothly. Yeah, then I think when we load the next scenario, it should go down to like 2030. Honda VTEC trademark. Okay. Come on, load. Toyota Corona. I don't think that's a very good joke. I also read on the news that the lockdown might be relaxed next week. I think the BBC said that the government will say something on Sunday about lockdown measures. So what people are saying, I think that people are saying that we shouldn't ease the lockdown too quickly, otherwise you'll just end up spreading it a lot more. So I think the government might ease lockdown measures, but still keep social distancing. So we might be able to go outside again, unless the government says stay where you are. Then we're not going outside. The scenario. Oh, here it is. Morning, driver. Depart here as signals allow. Oh yeah, look what I got. Look what I got. 68 coaches. Okay, depart here at 10:33. So this is a fictional train. This train did not run in real life. I just wanted to drive from Manchester to Stalybridge. So master key in, reverser to neutral. I think there are passenger views for the Mark 5 set. So I'll go outside, headlights to the day position. Put this to line service, so Blackburn, Blackburn North, Blackpool South, Duxton, Carlisle, Chester, Cleethorpes, Clitheroe, Crewe, Doncaster, Hexham, Historport, Holyhead, Huddersfield, Darlington, Kirkby, Lancaster, Leeds, Lincoln, Liverpool, London, Manchester Airport, Road, Piccadilly, Victoria, Manchester, Middlesbrough, Morecambe, Newcastle, Nunthorpe, Preston, Saltburn, Scarborough, Selby, Sheffield, Southport, Sunderland, Wakefield, Warrington, Whitby, Whitehaven, North Western with the Windermere, York, Depot, line service. There we go. So this is Manchester Victoria, a place I come to about 10 times a week. Oh yeah, first things first, these ticket barriers are in the wrong place. Because they should be facing like the same, they should be like adjacent to platforms 1 and 2. Also, you're also missing a footbridge here. You're also missing one in the middle, and a footbridge is missing at the end. I think electrification is also missing. But other than that, this station is actually amazing to see in Trentham. Also, you're also missing a giant footbridge over here as well. Oh yeah, you've also got Metrolink. I don't think these platforms are actually curved. They're all straight. Oh yeah, I think they're also missing the giant hole in the wall. Okay, I think we can go. So reverser to forward, DRA off, use the brake, and power to notch 5. So it's back in Manchester Victoria. The speed limit is 20 miles an hour, and we have about 8 miles to Stalybridge. So lanes on the right are the Manchester Metrolink platforms. So in our direction it goes to Bury and Rochdale and Shaw. Then the other direction goes into the city centre, where you have the second city crossing, where it goes through Exchange Square to St Peter's Square, and then going straight on goes to Shude Hill and Piccadilly. So we're only going as far as Stalybridge. I should also point out that I don't have all of the requirements. I just wanted to drive out to Victoria because do you know that feeling you get when one of your local stations is putting trains in? Yeah, I felt like that when I saw Manchester Victoria in Trentham. Must have getting like a solid 35 FPS, which is really cool. I don't think this area is built up a lot. So there's a 150 from Rochdale to Clitheroe with 2 November 55. So that train will leave Rochdale, call at Castleton, Mills Hill, Moston, into Manchester Victoria, through South Central to Bolton, and then round to Blackburn, and then on to Clitheroe. Yeah, it's really cool where you come down here in the morning into Victoria, and you can see like another train coming from Stalybridge, and then it kind of like a race into Victoria. So So is this 155? No, this is 156. So we have 156 486. And I also need to put on the branding patch. So the tidings on the right are Collyhurst. Test check. Yeah, Collyhurst. So we're now coming up on mild platting. So the line going straight on goes to Newton Heath Depot and Rochdale. And then the Calder Valley. And then the Calder Valley to Leeds. So the line from the left joins from Newton Heath, from Brewery Junction. This is Phillips Park Junction, where the line to the right goes towards Guy Bridge and into Manchester Piccadilly. The long way around, instead of going over the Arsal Court. Yeah, it would be really cool if someone made the 802 diesel so you could drive down here. Like, imagine driving a diesel 802 down here. It would be really cool. So the next station will be Ashton Underline and then Stalybridge. Speed limit is 70, going up to 75. Yep, we're stopped with 68s and 185s. Pretty sure 802s run between Manchester and Leeds. Unless you're referring to Scarborough. So Stalybridge at about 5 miles. I think I have been on this route once. I think what I wanted to do was get the parliamentary train from Stockport to Stalybridge. Before it was bid both ways. So went to Stalybridge, got the train to Victoria, round to Piccadilly to Stockport, and then got the parliamentary train back to Stalybridge. Also, passenger view. Yeah, I really like what AP did with the passenger view. It looks really accurate. Also, expert product placement. So the AP Class 37 Volume 1. So climbing up at a gradient of 1 to 135. Yeah, the 156 is really struggling. It's really struggling to get up here. But I'm pretty sure a 68 wouldn't have any issues with it. This bridge really is eating up all my frames. So I think this stream has gone pretty well today. Not like the first one and the third one. Stupid pedal, you know. So limit is going down to 60 soon. I think that's for Ashton. No, I meant eat my frames isn't like eating the frame rate, because it's very laggy. Wait, isn't that IKEA? I've been there. Look, the IKEA in Ashton. The frame rate here is really bad. So in Stalybridge, we are due into platform number 5. Another 68 coaches. Yeah, I think what I've seen with the 68 in coaches, or the Nova, I think it's Nova 3, is that where the 68 is with the DVT, it's like sometimes it faces towards Leeds, sometimes it faces towards Liverpool. Yeah, I think there's like no consistency where the locomotive is. Yeah, you can use enable async keys because you can just speed up time. Because reality can be wherever I want in the simulator. So into Stalybridge, the speed limit is 25. Oh, the stream has a dislike. Probably Pedalino. The Pedalino probably dislike the stream because they hate me. So coming into the platform at about 10 miles an hour, just to make sure I don't trip the TPWS. Oh no, I've seen on more than one occasion the 68 facing towards Liverpool and also the 68 facing towards Leeds. So, even I think that was like when they entered service. So I don't think they had decided on where the locomotive should be. And arrival into Leeds. I mean, Stalybridge. Not Leeds. That's a good thumbnail shot. So I'll go down here. Take a quick picture of it. Oh, for God's sake. It's going to be so good as well. Anyway, this is it for now. Hope you enjoyed the ride. And that's it. The stream is fine, OBS is fine. I think I could do one more. How long will I be going for? About 50 minutes. I don't think I have anything drivable in a pacer. What can I use instead? Probably like a default scenario, because I haven't really made one. Yeah, I don't know why I said Leeds. So what can I drive? We could take a 380 along the Glasgow Airport rail link. We could do another scenario in the 325, but somewhere else. Something short. I assume that's not what she wanted. Yes, Lee's away. To the east. We could do Cardiff Central to Cardiff Bay. We were thinking at Cardiff Queen Street. Why has chat become so childish? Pick something. What can I pick? I don't know who. I found one. Take the last part of the South Western Railway service from London after dividing at Salisbury from Westbury, date the 2nd of March 2020. So 1 Victor 49, Waterloo to Bristol in a 159, we could do that. So next we're going from Westbury to Bristol. Apparently on the stream it says 1:39 AM error. Which time zone does it think I'm in? The 3-1, hopefully the stream won't die on my computer. So it says messages on my stream, it says 12:35 AM, 12:45 AM, 1:32 AM, 1:32 AM and 1:39 AM. I'm pretty sure that's in the wrong time zone. Which one does it think I'm in? It's where in America? So hopefully this route won't be as taxing on my computer as the last one was. So as I said earlier, I'm thinking about doing some streams on Transport Fever 1. I've already started a map with a train on it that transports fuel. So if you don't know what Transport Fever 1 is, it's the other than the predecessor of Transport Fever 2. So what you have to do is get plonked into a pre-generated world with some towns on it. and then you have to connect up each town and industries. So you can transport people around different towns and cities, and then you can also make a kind of freight chain, cargo. What's it called? Cargo production line thing. And think about Transport 1 is that it runs a whole lot smoother than Train Sim. So this is the 1830 departure to Bristol Temple Meads. Board passengers here first. So press T to open the doors, master key in, reverser to neutral, reset the AWS, look outside. We have a lovely 159, so 159007. Search for Bristol Temple Meads. We just went past it. Have Central, Bristol Temple Meads. Lights to day, reset that. Turn off the tail lights. Look at the GHMR. Powering up. Oh wait, there's a registration. So this is train 1 Victor 49. Victor 499. And we're at signal 111. So 111. And submit that. Turn the DRI off because the signal overhead is not a danger. Oh yeah, the screen. There we go. That should be a lot better. Yeah, kind of forgot to put it back. So yeah, we have a nice 159, so 15977 to Bristol Temple Meads with the GSMR set up, so 1 Victor 49 destination to Bristol Temple Meads and waiting departure with the original 158 interior. It's like one of those pictures in Minecraft. Like if you get like a painting in Minecraft and it's like really low quality, it's like that but in Train Sim. So we're at Westbury on the Great Western Main Line. Next up is Bradford-on-Avon at 1836. So we are on the Southwestern Expressways from Just Trains. I think we're also meant to stop at Stalybridge, but when I made the scenario I kind of forgot to put it in. So speed limit is 40 miles an hour. I think I will stop at Stalybridge. So the next stop is either Stalybridge or Bradford-on-Avon. I think I meant to be stopping at Stalybridge. How are we supposed to pronounce Bradford-upon-Avon? Bradford-on-Avon? Or is it Avon? Is it Avon? 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 Westbury is not on Western Main Lines. I said Westbury is on the Great Western Main Line, not Western Main Lines. But I think I should reiterate the extension of Southwestern Expressways without needing the discontinuous Southwest Coastal Road test. Is Bradford very bad? But I did take the R out of it to play on words, so I think Bradford on Avon is bad. I don't know, I've never been there. Avon is how it's pronounced. So Bradford on Avon. Oh, it's kind of like how I say Avonmouth, even though it's pronounced Avonmouth. So speed limit is going up to 70. Obviously fine, the stream is moaning for no reason. Coming up to 70 does back off the power as such. So try and maintain the speed at 70 miles an hour. Also, limit going down to 50, then back up to 60. I think we go around to the left, and then the line straight on goes to, I think it's Swindon, I think? Or is it Chippenham? So start braking for the 50 limit. So 55 and down to 50. Avanti, death. I don't think it's Avanti, more like the Pedalino by itself. One DTG and many SMBLs. Yeah, I've heard that the DTG 390 eats up a lot of resources. I mean, I don't have the DTG 390 because I didn't think to buy it because everyone's saying that it's crap. So I just stuck with the original 390. This is, I think it's Stalybridge. So the scenario says it's up at Bradford on Avon, so I think I was meant to stop on Trowbridge, but I didn't add it in the scenario, so technically I didn't fail that stop. Yeah, Voyages don't do it. Yeah, Voyages are fine. I like Voyages. Speed limit is going down to 40. So I think this is a junction where I think the line going straight on goes towards Swindon and we curve round towards Bath. I know it says excellent connection, so everything is fine for now. Bit dark. What time is it? 25 to 7. So we've curved round towards the right. I mean left. To the left. I know my left and rights. I think I do. Yeah, 159s are just a rip-off of a 158. Just like Not as such like 57s are a rip-off of 47s, because 57s are completely rebuilt 47s with a new engine. But I think the only difference between a 158 and a 159 is that the 159s have a different interior. I think that's it. One 159s are 2 cars. No, I'm pretty sure all 159s are 3 cars. Unless the middle one was damaged or needed maintenance. So we're now approaching Bradford on Avon. I've got to go. Bye. Alright, see you on, I think, Monday, because the next stream is on Monday. I don't really like doing YouTube stuff on a weekend. Oh, so I think I just use the weekend to like make scenarios, because they do take a while to make. I think that the next one, like the next mini-series, like pre-recorded. I'm pretty sure that's going to be like from Liverpool to Euston in a Penalino, and hopefully, the Penalino won't be a huge dick. Like, hopefully, I won't have another Milton Keynes. Yes, the Doppler effect makes everything sound funny. Oh yeah, the platforms here are fairly short. Hopefully I will stop on the platform. And you are far too close. Stand back! The other guy is and he's just levitating on the platform edge. And she just disappeared. I think that woman got Thanos clapped. And maybe she was like, I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. So it's part here at 1842. Yeah, the interior is really nice. Very comfortable and blue. The exterior is amazing as always because it's from the Armstrong powerhouse. So we have 159.7 and I stopped just in the platform at the end. Yeah, I should have gone a bit further. I could use async keys to speed it up. I was on 150 in the distance. So Bristol Parkway to Westbury on 150. Okay, the next stop is Bath Spa at 1858. I think the best time to drive trains is like sunrise and sunset because it looks the most atmospheric. And just driving trains during the day, it kind of looks kind of too bright and washed out. So, what's your favourite time to drive trains? So, what's your favourite time to drive trains in the simulator? Because I like sunrise and sunset, but not at night because you can't see anything at all at night. So the next stop is Bath Spa at 1857. Then after Bath Spa, we will terminate in Bristol TM. So through Orfield Park and Keynsham into Bristol TM. Yeah, imagining the sunrise and sunset on the Settle to Carlisle route must be really cool. This is something or other. Yeah, I don't have a list of the stations. So going down on a gradient of 12286, just losing speed gradually. So after Broughlin on Avon, the station after that was Avoncliff, then Freshford. The next one will be Bath Spa. So when we get past Bath, we should see some IETs. Yeah, I'm not sure if I like IETs because they do perform better than HSTs. I like HSTs and IETs replaced them. So I don't know if I like IETs. So Cardiff to Salisbury. IETs on diesel are nice. I don't think I've been on an IET on diesel. I've been on an IET on electric. And they're so quiet. And the acceleration is just high. Yeah, I think the IETs are like southern trains, are like Electrostars in the south, where there once was a giant variety of interstate trains in the south, and now it's just all Electrostars. I think that's what the IETs are going to do with the north. Like everywhere you go, it's either an 800, 801, 802, and 803. So Bath Bar in about 4 miles. Speed warning of 60. Also go down to 50. Yeah, I really do like 68s, mainly because how powerful they are, and how much of a beast they are as well. Like, do you know what it's like standing next to a 68 when it's departing? I think you're close to going deaf. Death, not death. You want to die. Speed limit is now 50. So this next junction is where we're going to join the Great Western from Swindon. So this is Bathampton Junction coming up, and then Bath Bar. This is a really long curve. So this is Bathampton Junction, where we join the line from Swindon. So the IETs from Bristol through Bath will come through here straight on towards Swindon, through Didcot, Reading and into London. Speed limit is also 100, Charlotte going down to 75. Her 68 doing a sleeper train will be like. I thought I was going to say fire. Okay. I think that did happen. I think like the overhead wires on the West Coast Main Line were like down or something. Or like if they use like a 68 like to Inverness. I mean, who needs sleep? Or like, imagine the Caledonian Sleeper or the Chiltern Main Line going out to Marylebone. Or imagine it on the Midland Main Line coming out to St Pancras. Oh yeah, I think on the approach to Bath there's like a park on the right where you can get up right to the rail line. I think that's now being fenced off because of electrification, but I think I've been to Bath once, and I remember going up to the rail line in the park somewhere near Bath Spa. They put loud locals on sleepers so that you can just shut your eyes and go to sleep. What was that giant grey thing coming up? Is it a glitch? Yeah, I think placing loud locals on sleepers kind of increases your tolerance for noise when you're trying to sleep. So coming into Bath Spa, I'm aiming to stop at a reasonable location. So this is Bath Spa. So I think this is a good place to stop. So arrival into Bath Spa. So arrive at 54, leave at 57. So we have about 5 minutes to wait. Take a look around. So we have a few Minecraft textures because they're all low res. Another Minecraft sign at Bath Spa. Signage. We have a 159. What else do we have? We have a car park. And a town, some gardens where you're growing pixels. Someone's washing. Street with no road. I think that's it. We have a church over there. Or is it a cathedral? Why is slime just floating in the air? I'm sure that's a bug. Why is this here? Why is there a Bath Spa sign just below the station? I think that's everything to see on here. Have a good thumbnail shot. Hello person who has the same name as me. Yes, no, there's two of me in chat. Oh, there's one of me in chat and one of me doing the stream. So leave here at 57, so just speed up time using async keys. So I don't remember how busy this line is going to be because I think I made this scenario. I think I made the scenario about 3 months ago. It's dated the 2nd of March. So I don't remember what the timetable was like. It was definitely before lockdown. Next up is Bristol TM arriving at 19:15. Should make it confusing. Yeah, good thing when you have two different profile pictures. Yeah, but the thing about having names is that there's bound to be two that are exactly the same. So the next station out of Bath is Oldfield Park. So we have Bath Spa, Oldfield Park, Keynsham, and then Bristol Temple Meads. So there's a 158 from Great Malvern to Westbury with train to Charlie 28. So coming up now is Oldfield Park Station. So Bristol in about 10 miles. So I think after this one, I think I might just end the stream here because I think we've been going for long enough. think on Monday, I'll try Transport Fever 1 live streaming, and then Tuesday will be more train sim. I think I might do. There's a scenario that comes with the Voyage Advanced where you take a train out of Reading Depot. Well, you start it up cold in Reading Train Care Depot, then take it to Reading, and then you go to Oxford. So I think it would be really cool to take just to warm up a Voyager, then take it into service. So I think it might just alternate between like Transport Fever 1 and Train Sim on the daily weekday live streams. So the next station will be Keynsham, then after that will be Bristol Temple Meads. Oh, frame rate, come back. Yeah, it's a very nice model. Very nice model. So our speed limit is now 100 miles an hour, even though we can only get up to 90. So I have the game at 43, 20, 25, 42 FPS. And then I have OBS locks at 20 FPS, just so I don't overload the encoder. And so far it seems to be working, because I've been streaming for about an hour and a half, and it's only moaned once. I think that was because of the Huddersfield line. So I think streaming Train Sim at 20 FPS is the way to go. And then I can stream Transport Fever at 30 FPS, because that game runs so smoothly on my PC. Maybe on Tuesday we could do like the entire North Wales coast, all the way from Crewe to Holyhead. That'd be cool. Alright, stop at literally every single station on the North Wales coast. So you go from Crewe, Chester, then through Shotton, Prestatyn, Rhyl, Abergele, Pensan, Colwyn Bay to Llandudno Junction, go up to Llandudno, come back to Llandudno Junction, and stop at every station to Holyhead in a 175. Hi Dom. So we're taking this 159 from Westbury to Bristol. So one the final leg into Bristol. So about 5.5 miles left. How did I get my 158 up to 94 miles an hour? This is Keynsham Station. So in Transport Fever 2 there's this YouTuber called Ajax Post Plays. What he's doing is trying to recreate his own way the railways around Bristol in Transport Fever 2. It's a real cool series. I think up to now he's done like, he started in Bristol, then he kind of built out from there. I think in the last video he did, he extended the line out towards Weston-super-Mare. There's an 800 to Paddington. I think he's already like bridged into Wales. So what he did, I think he went to like Avonmouth, put a port there, and then stuck another port on the other side of the River Severn. And then you could have like a boat between them. So we should be into Bristol Temple Meads in the next 5 minutes. So I think this will be the last scenario I do on the stream before I end it. And I think an hour and a half is pretty much long enough. Maybe I could do something on the Chiltern Main Line coming out of Marylebone to Birmingham Moor Street. Oh yeah, speaking of the Chiltern Main Line, I could do a 68 from Marylebone to Birmingham Moor Street with some Chiltern Mark 3s. That would be so cool to do. So braking for the 25 minute coming up ahead. So I think coming up now is Dr. Day Junction, where the line to the right goes round to Lawrence Hill and then round to Bristol Parkway. I think that line is used by freight. So the line to the right goes to Bristol Parkway and Fulton Abbey Wood, and then Paddington through Bristol Parkway and also the South Wales coast to Cardiff, and then onward to Swansea. Yeah, I have seen quite a lot of your interior patches. Yeah, I need to download one and try them out. I don't remember exactly which ones you have. I'll have to look on your website. So speed limit is now 25. So I think this is Bristol East Junction. I think in the station you can also kind of hear another 800 from Paddington. So we are due into platform number 10. So this is the end of the stream. I'm going to leave it here after here. I'm going to leave it here after I get to Bristol. So thank you for tuning in. The next stream is hopefully going to be on Transport Fever. Then the one after that will be another train sim one. There's a Voyager from Manchester probably. So thank you for tuning in. I'll have to see you sometime afterwards. So that Voyager is from Manchester. So arrival at Bristol Temple Meads, where this service terminates. Another good screenshot opportunity. So thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next week. So I think over the weekend I'll probably just get some scenarios ready for next week. I think one of them is definitely going to be from Liverpool to Houston. So this is where the service terminates. Go work this evening. So I will see you next week.